will never be defeated.
As the deadline for Ecuador's decision approached, there were scuffles between protesters and police outside the Ecuador Embassy in London.
Oh! Come on, let's get off!
Tension was very high as thousands of miles away in Quito, the announcement was made.
The government of Ecuador, true to its tradition of protecting those who seek refuge in its territory, has decided to grant diplomatic asylum to Julian Assange. The Ecuadorian government is certain that the British government will be able to value Ecuador's decision.
There is viable cause to believe Mr. Assange faces extradition from Sweden to the USA, said the foreign minister. We believe his fears are legitimate and he could face political persecution. The foreign minister then urged Britain to respect the asylum decision and grant Assange free passage. If the British government hoped that its threat to enter the Ecuadorian embassy would somehow force the Ecuadorian government to give up Julian Assange, that calculation has badly backfired. And you can see from the reaction both here and in Quito that the Ecuadorians are furious. But it doesn't answer the one remaining fundamental question. What happens to Julian Assange now? The Swedish extradition case concerns claims by two women that Assange sexually assaulted them during a lecture tour in 2010. But the US has also been exploring ways of indicting Assange over the WikiLeaks release of thousands of secret diplomatic cables 2 years ago. Assange's lawyers say sending him to Sweden could allow the US to launch its own extradition bid.
Mr. Assange is not afraid to go on trial for any of the charges that they would hypothetically bring against him once he is in Sweden. What he is afraid of is the current situation and how it is developing. It has the clear risk of being a cover or a smokescreen to send him to the US.
Gaining political asylum does not give Assange diplomatic immunity. If he steps outside the embassy, he will be arrested and swiftly extradited to Sweden. But will Britain really go through with its threat to extract him from the embassy by force? It would set a dangerous precedent. Paul Brennan, Al Jazeera, London.